Today is the very last day that Carl is Santa because, well, it's Christmas Day and, quite honestly, there isn't any other time that's going to be worthy playing this and finishing it off. So, we've only got 5 more to do, which is rather good. So, I'm stuck. The only thing that I have currently in mind at the minute, considering that I've done everything on each one of these, is that when it did come up with telling Rachel that you are Santa, you can say, well, like, you can click more instead of explaining that you're Santa. So I assume that just talking about that might be enough. I'm not too sure. So I think we'll give it a go. We're going to try it. So we'll do all of the things. We'll go embrace the Christmas spirit, as per usual. We'll do opening the closet. We'll go the outfit, Santa suit, lovely, lovely, lovely. We'll eat, and then I think we'll just forget to write anything down, and then we will go straight in and be like, hey, me Santa, let's go. I wonder if whatever you eat on these Christmas cookies changes something. For now, I'm going to keep the sprinkles because I don't really want to go through that. So we'll go bedroom, hallway, bedroom, hallway, bedroom, hallway, bedroom, hallway, until all of the hours are gone. I've been thinking, it's been really difficult to think of different things. I'm assuming that maybe because we have the option of, what'd you say, like gifting stuff? Maybe we can actually get gifts like I was trying to find before, but I don't know what you could do. Only one I have, possibly, is the claymore that was in the cupboard. Because, that'd be dumb, it'd be kind of funny. But other than that, I'm stuck. I really don't have a clue. But it's the only thing I can think that the claymore would work for. Let's just blow myself up. Just go give claymores to kids. Might be quite fun. Hey, approach rail. I'm going to answer politely as I normally do. The lights will come down and I'm going to explain again that I am Santa. Hey, Carl put his notes down and looked at Rachel. No one understood. Okay, so instead of producing presents, I'm just going to go more. I'm sorry, Santa, said Rachel. Do you happen to have your naughty and license with you? I want to know where I stand. Carl realised he had not written his naughty and nice list. Trying to save face, Carl retaliated, reiterated something. Well, a real Santa doesn't need a list because he has it all up here. Carl tapped on his head a few times. Rachel was unconvinced. Carl, one of Santa's only defining characteristics is having a naughty and nice list. Don't take it away from him. Carl began to doubt if he had truly experienced a Christmas miracle or not. Rachel, he said, I have to be Santa. Why is that, Carl? Rachel looked at him sweetly. Because earlier today I birthed thousands of elves from my very flesh, said Carl. Here, I'll do it again. Carl started to produce more elves from his skin. What Carl did not know is that he had not produced the elves from a Christmas miracle. In fact, Carl had been infected by the mother elf, who had laid her eggs in his stomach for incubation. Irritated by the commotion, the mother elf burst out of Carl's mouth, screeching her war cry. Pandemonium ensued as the mother elf aggressively attacked all present. Rachel drew a blunt weapon from her pant leg and started to beat the elf monster senseless. Eventually, the mother elf had taken enough. With a parting screech, she scurried out the studio to find a new host. Nobody quite knew what to do next, so nobody did anything. Eventually, Carl addressed the audience. Everybody, he said, I don't think I'm Santa Claus. The producer shut the cameras off and everyone went home. Carl continued the coming days as normal, but vetted his diet much more carefully. It was the Mother Elf! What the fuck ending was that? What? Mother Elf? Jeez, okay. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next. So if we go off and go like, oh, put clothes on and stuff, I kind of assume that I have to put clothes on. I probably should. So we'll embrace Christmassy spirits. We'll go get our clothes on, and then we're going to go off and give out presents. Actually, no, I think it's, what is it, opening the door? Oh, no, it's magical. It's magical, I forgot. I was going to get the key. Right, so we're going to get outfits. We're going to put a Santa suit on. Just because, yeah, we'll return to the bedroom. Oh no, check the locked door and then we'll open it with Christmas magic. Ooh. Alright, what is it? Get the laser claymore. Yeah! Okay, so now that we got that, we're gonna dip out real quick. Kitchen, eat. We'll eat because it might muck something up, God knows. I need all the Christmas cookies in the world. And then we're gonna go hallway, straight out to the apartment, and then we're gonna go on Santa duties and give presents to children. Carl could think of nothing better than to get the children around him and give them presents. It was supposed to be possible. There were children in the park. Ooh. Carl called for the families to gather around him. The children bounced over expectantly. Oh, don't. Is it going to work? Oh, no. I didn't know it was going to work. Oh, shit. Laser claymore. Carl produced the laser claymore and wordlessly handed it to the closest child. The child's eyes got big in excitement and wondrous grin crossed his face. Before anyone could react, the child began swinging wildly with both arms. The child's parents made an attempt to grab the child, but he quickly ran in the opposite direction, still swinging. As the child ran through the park, the claymore cut through benches, trees, and the ground itself. A path of destruction was formed. The child continued to run at full speed, entering the rest of the city. He reached the side of the building, but did not stop. Through his wild swings, the claymore cut a hole through the wall. Within minutes, the city was in a panic as the small child systematically crushed in and out of every building he could. The rampage continued as the city residents looked on helplessly, accepting that this would be the end of their livelihood. Soon there was no area in the city left unmarred. Destruction was rampant. Traffic was at a standstill. Buildings toppled to the ground. The electricity grid was destroyed. The city was in shambles. Carl was unsure how to react. He eventually looked at the child's parents. They were giving him a stern and slightly irritated look. "Boy," said Carl, pumping his arm. "Kids sure will be kids." Carl walked off humming softly. The destruction of the city brought about a new wave of apocalypse tourism, like nobody had seen before. The city's economy flourished. Carl's city became a travel hotspot for the rest of the world. The small child ran for office the following week and was elected, becoming the first 7-year-old governor. Hey! Gifted a Claymore. That's pretty cool. So now that we got 3 left, I'm assuming... Well, if that's gifted, and that's gifted, then maybe these 2 might be gifted? So there might be more gifts to give? I don't really know what else there would be to gift. Maybe some change? Maybe the change under the bed? I don't think you can really gift the elves. I've already done that. I don't know, because everything's quite similar. Oh, no way! I can give a bottle of lard! Alright, I've just been picking up random stuff around the thing. I tried to change, didn't work. And then I've just been wandering around like all the bugs and stuff and picking stuff up. Apparently the bottle of lard works. Here, kids, said Carl, enjoy him. Carl produced the bottle of lard, snapped the neck off and poured it all over the children and their parents. The group stood shocked and confused. Carl threw his arms up wide in celebration. "Merry Christmas," he shouted. Carl laughed from the bottom of his stomach. Suddenly, with a crack, all of the children pointed at Kyle, mouths hanging open and with glowing red eyes. They began to walk towards Carl together, continuing to point and murmuring softly. Carl suddenly realised that he was in a sticky situation. Carl turned to flee, but was stopped by an incoming mob of children walking towards him from behind. Carl did not know, but he had triggered an ancient evil that lay beneath this town. Without anywhere to turn, Carl began to dig downwards with his hands. Impressively, Carl managed to outrun the ancient evil around him and burrowed deep into the earth. Without any other options, Carl stayed put and waited for the ancient evil to go away from the city. That time did not come. The ancient evil took over the populace of the town, turning Carl's city into a mass of glowing eyes and danger. Many supernatural investigators tried to find the root of the city's problems, but failed. Roads leading to the city were eventually blocked, leaving it as a banned evil place surrounded by a normal America. Carl expanded his underground home to be a series of tunnels running underneath the city. He survived by popping out into various buildings and swiping their leftover canned goods from pantries and shelves. Carl had changed his city forever. Yay! A gifted lard! What a wonderful present! Thank you so much! Oh man, that was great. So now we got 2 more. I think, like I say, spreading, maybe spread. It might be another gift. I don't know. I don't know what else I've got left to try out. And then I've got that one. I haven't got a fucking clue on that one either. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trial and error. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Oh my god, I had to go round and I was like trying to get Techno Jim and everything. And trying to gift him to people. Didn't think that would work. But I tried it. And now I've eaten Gabby. And apparently I can just give that as a gift. Hello, Neighbour Gabby. Carl bugged his eyes and started punching his stomach repeatedly. In a loud and sudden movement, Gabby was gifted to the children. Here, children, said Carl, gasping. Is my neighbour Gabby? Gabby looked around, equal parts confused and irritated. The parents of the children collectively started screaming. Still yourself, said Carl. Gabby's a gift, not an enemy. Carl, I'm not a thing, said Gabby. You need to stop doing this. Carl looked hurt. Gabby, you're very pleasant and I want to share you with the world. What just happened? Where did she come from? The parents continued to be horrified. It's fine, everyone, said Carl. This is my neighbour. And then everybody understood. Oh, I see now, said one parent. Well, kids, you better gather up because we need to go. The children formed a small line and hoisted Gabby over their heads. They slowly departed from the park, carrying her along. Kyle, don't forget your rent. The landlord was asking me about it today, said Gabby as she was carried away. Kyle grunted and gave a small nod and walked away. Later that night, Kyle heard Gabby's front door slam and wondered why she'd returned. Kyle gifted a blessing. Oh, that works out rather well. So am I on to the last one finally? I think that's it. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Oh. What else is more Christmassy? Maybe I can like give the elves out, like as a present. Because I ain't tried that one yet. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Time to grab old elves. We won't. I don't think we're gonna stuff. No matter. That's enough. Go return to the center of the bedroom. Yeah, let's not have like a mass again. Well, let's into the hallway. Let's go to leave the apartment and go on some Santa duties. we can release the elves across the world. Yes! Carl dumped his bag of elves on the ground. The elves silently looked around them, stunned by the sudden change of environment. The silence did not last long. The elves began tearing about, screaming Christmas carols and looking for food. Ravenously, they devoured every crumb, piece of trash, and bit of roadkill they could find on Carl's street. It was not nearly enough to satisfy them. They began to branch out to nearby streets. The elves could not be satiated. They began to swipe food out of the hands of nearby restaurant goers. Like the flood, the elves took over Carl City. Houses were broken into, streets were blocked. Within minutes, there wasn't a scrap of food left in the city. Driven by a hunger lust, the elves started gnawing their way through the walls, devouring buildings from the top down. The government's defense measures were brought in to attempt to stop the wave of elves. In a flurry of rage, the elves launched themselves directly towards their enemy. There was a grand clash of bullets and teeth. The elves clamped themselves firmly onto the army members. Hunks of metal and bulletproof jackets were torn asunder by the elf mouths. The army's equipment and weapons were systematically swallowed. Lovely. There was nothing left to stop the elves from consuming every last material on Earth. Nothing except Carl himself. Carl planted himself in front of the elf mob menacingly. The elves launched themselves into the air, flying at Carl, teeth first, and screaming Christmas cheer. With a cat-like speed, he started grabbing elves out of the air and shoving them into his mouth. Carl swallowed the elves at a frightening pace. He grabbed them with both hands from his legs as they tried to climb up. Carl's stomach began to bulge with elf mass, but he did not slow down. Suddenly it had started, the flurry of elves ended. Carl had swallowed them all. Carl became a national icon of Homeland Defense. The world began to refer to Carl among the great history of figures of humanity. Carl was preemptively awarded the next 2 Nobel Peace Prizes. His name became synonymous with safety and joy. Carl spent the next few days hunched over a toilet, hacking elves one by one and flushing them down to the sewer. The elves formed an underground society in the belly of the city, living happily in peace away from humanity. Carl released the elves! I think that's all the endings, right? Oh, baby. Merry fucking Christmas to you all. I can't believe I've only done it. Yeah! Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm well happy. The next time, we're obviously going to completely finish this off with the last 4 that we got left in the main story. But for now, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please do let me know, and I shall see you next time.